Hi, Namaste. My name is Kala Viv Williams, and this is Percival the cat. You may hear him causing some havoc in the background, so I apologize for that in advance. So you might have done a search for an intuitive consultant. Now, I like the phrase intuitive, and I provide intuitive readings. So I want to tell you a little bit about what my services are so you can find out if they might be helpful to you. The clients that I love to work with are folks who are spiritual, who are into yoga, and perhaps have practiced for many years, and they're serious about their spiritual growth and developing those qualities in themselves, because that's the type of person I am. I have been doing tarot readings, and when I say tarot, I really mean also oracle cards, like goddess cards, different divination decks. I've been using for years, sometimes just for fun and not taking it very seriously, though always doing it for myself daily and for friends. And more, I started to get wonderful feedback that it was, as the kitty is now going to chase shadows, I started getting wonderful feedback that it was very helpful, and more through a variety of signs was led to understand that this is a gift that I have, and I feel that if I can, help and provide, I do come from a Buddhist background, so relieve suffering, even it is on a day-to-day level. It's not, permanent, it's not Nirvana, but day-to-day troubles that we have trouble dealing with. So especially things like transitions. I have my notes here. So one moment. So dealing with transitions, that's been huge in my life. Okay, so you might see an intuitive consultant because you're going through a divorce or a job loss, or you want to change jobs, you're unhappy in your work. Life is so much about transitions and change, and I really have been through a lot of transitions, and so I feel like that's worth mentioning, that is a focus for me, and that I'm very understanding of the fact that we as spiritual people, we need to evolve and grow and change, and that can be a little bit scary. Let's see. So a little bit about me and why you would want to trust my services as an intuitive. As I said, I come from a background, I'll tell a little bit more about meditating, and I became a yoga teacher certified in 1994, so that's a really long time, and I began studying meditation also in the early 1990s, so I've been at it for a really long time. That is what has really increased my intuition, is my spiritual practices. And so I put that out to you, as I don't do, tarot readings as like a party trick or almost as this sort of entertainment, fun thing. I really see it as almost, I'm not a therapist, but I see it as, maybe the word that I could use is like coaching. The readings that I give come from tuning in to your higher self, and that won't sound strange to you if you're a spiritual person, because think about it, when someone is psychic or intuitive, it doesn't matter if you're sitting in front of me. What I do, and why I prefer online and phone readings, is that I actually tune in beforehand. I have your question beforehand, and I literally meditate on it, tune in, and I call in your guides, my own guides, and I see sort of a circle of beings, of unconditional love, and I tune into you energetically, and then pull the cards, and then when we actually have, when we're on the phone together or via Skype, which I do the audio aspect of it, I then tell you what I found, and then if you need clarifications, we'll also pull some more cards. But it is, I think, can be deeply healing, informative. It's not doom and gloom. I'm not trying to scare you to then get you to purchase more services or anything like that. It really is more like you're talking to a friend who has a lot of experience and who is wise in this particular area. So I really hope that you can subscribe to my channel, watch some more videos, go to my blog, and all that information will either appear on the screen up in the upper right corner, as YouTube has it now, or also if you click more below any video, you can see text. And so I'll have links there because links may change. So I want this video to be evergreen. But if you want more info, how to contact me, how a reading works, the costs, all of that, or just to find out more about me, please look in those places. Thank you so much, and namaste. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.